Hello, Goddess, and welcome to an extra special Twin Flame Tuesday. As I record this, it's actually just about 48 hours before Twin Flame Tuesday hits, and in turn, my 43rd birthday, my 43rd year around the sun, yes. And that's why we have a new little guest. I am definitely a little giddy about this little baby here. I have, I admit my inner child has wanted a little toy Pegasus for a moment. I saw this one and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, it's absolutely like perfect. Is it really? And oh, is it ever? It's so precious. I am totally smitten with this little guy. My inner child is just, she's on cloud 9. I'm telling you what right now. It couldn't be more perfect. It couldn't be more perfect. And as I had said in my email, if you're on my email list, you would have been notified that I was not going to be doing a Super Sign Sunday, that rather I knew there was going to be an extra special Twin Flame Tuesday for us all because it would be my birthday. And also I am still going through so much releasing, so much refining, so much clarifying, so much shifting and anchoring into this new space, grounding into this new space, this new home, getting clear on what I really want to be building moving forward. Because of course, a move, a completely, turning upside down of your life, which is moving your entire world, is definitely that time and opportunity for us to really look at things in life, how we're doing them, is it working? And there's been so much of that self-reflection, introspection, so much going on with that. And as I'm saying that, I keep glancing over, and I'm gonna angle it over so you can see. I keep glancing over and I see this right here, emotional kaleidoscope in there. This brand new introspective deck that is created by a goddess I actually know. And I am knowing that we are definitely going to have a little experience with those in this, again, extra special empowerment message or reading, as they're called in the mainstream, if this is really mainstream, shall we say. But I like to call them empowerment messages because that's what I feel I bring forth through all of these videos. Whether I am utilizing my divination tools in oracle cards, angel numbers, and all these things, or I'm presenting you with mindset coaching content, actual self-love empowerment and twin flame empowerment coaching content, especially through my show Chai Time with Rochelle, which I am getting back to that. Again, there's just so much. I am literally mapping out my business. I have realized what a detail-oriented person I am, and that I love creating checklists and business maps. What's this funnel? What's this email automation? What is each email? What are my new offers? What does everything lead to? What's it? How do I? All these details, and I am really recognizing that that's not wasting time for me to be in that space. That is something that is empowering to me because it's providing clarity. And guess what, Goddess? Clarity is a superpower. When you have clarity, no matter what area it is in your life, oh my goodness gracious, there is nothing that can stand in your way or stop you from where you're going, from what you're walking toward, you're moving toward, you're flying toward. I am so smitten with it, and I have to admit, sorry, baby. See, I have to admit that I was literally, really, truly pondering lately over the past 3 months. I actually had made a mention about possibly getting a kitten, especially for my older kitty. She's about 11, and she loves. However, and when I got this little baby today, and I feel it. Oh, it feels just like a fuzzy little kitten. I don't need a kitten now. I got my baby. Right, clarity. I'm like, I'm good. Right, and there's just so much that's happening in that space of clarity. And why is that, Goddess? Why? Because I am allowing myself to, number one, start to feel good more. Start to really ground into, because you see, we express gratitude and appreciation for what we have, for our blessings, but to really truly embody that appreciation, that to really integrate that blessing as a part of you, truly, you have to allow yourself to experience all that it is, and especially this little baby here. Oh, just again, I keep getting chills and goosebumps. Like, this is my Pegasus baby, and where I am right now with, again, that clarity in my business is finally telling all of you the story behind my logo and the Pegasus connection, and what my logo means, and why empowerment experiences shifted into healing twin flames, and all these things, and why I know I am in my mission, my soul purpose, my twin flame mission, when I am guiding goddesses just like you into and through finding your power in every moment, all along this journey, Goddess, all along this twin flame self-love empowerment journey. Because a twin flame journey, Goddess, it is a self-love empowerment journey on steroids. And that is why we've just got to come back to focusing on the self, healing that inner child. And I'm here to tell you right now, sister, I already have incorporated with my coaching, and I've mentioned this before. It's not a secret that one of the healing tools that I highly recommend is you have a stuffed animal. You have something that you can hold on to, just like that inner child, because that's who it's for. Let me tell you, Goddess, when I was really starting my healing journey, I had not seen my favorite stuffed animals that I had kept and I had brought out years ago from my parents' house. And then it was a couple years ago when I was really diving intentionally into this healing journey, before I met my twin flame, it just popped into my head one day, and all of a sudden I wanted my Popples, which I have still, and my Simba and my Nala. And I would lay there curled up and I would sob and sob and sob. And with time, it took a few months before they finally didn't need to sleep with me in the bed. But I healed so much, and allowing my inner child to have this for her birthday, for my birthday. I am right now so ecstatic. And why all of this right now, why again sharing so much in this space is because, again, number one, this is an extra special empowerment message, right? And so there are definitely going to be a whole lot of tips and suggestions for you to be stepping into your power on this twin flame journey right now. I know what it is because, goddess, I've been there so much. I know what it is to just feel so done with this. You want to erase everything twin flame. You want to erase everything that is your twin flame, and you just want to pretend like it never happened. I get it. I know what it is to go through that, and that's the point, to go through it and to come out on that other side and to go, oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Okay, I understand. And to be able to then further guide the goddesses that I'm here to guide into and through these facets of their journey as well. And that said, so as I've mentioned, I already recommend that you have some sort of baby that you utilize for that inner child healing, the stuffed animal, or maybe it's a blanket, a blankie, a really soft blankie that when you feel it, you just, so you want to go for that safe, soothing, oh my goodness, just like I'm so giddy about this little baby here. It's my baby. But you have the one that you do for that healing, but your birthday's coming around and you're in this inner child healing space. Goddess, you better buy yourself something cute that does not serve any other purpose but to just rub that little feel-good spot inside your little heart and soul space, that little inner child within you that's just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much, mommy. Thank you. I love it. You know, that space for your birthday, for her birthday. Because I'm telling you right now what this, if you cannot tell what having this little birthday, that's why I'm kind of like, we are going to do cards, aren't we, baby? We're going to do some cards. Yes. Oh, it's so dark out. Oh, yes. Goddess, it is a practice. It is an action. It is a being to heal yourself, to heal the inner child, to go within and make sense, to get clear, to again find that clarity, to achieve that clarity of who you are, what you do want. Because, all right, so you know what you don't, stop. Let's start to focus on and look for and allow for things that you do, like, again, this little guy. That you do, yes. And then allow for that. Right now, I know because my ego tends to, when I record these videos, I have, a marketing person who is, all about the numbers, and yet I am definitely, again, more from that soul space of that. Those of you who receive my entire message, you're supposed to receive the entire message. And there are going to be so many out there who we just haven't found me yet. We just haven't connected yet. And again, with the things that are taking place and the clarity that I'm achieving and the releasing the weight that I've been carrying, which this is what you're feeling. This is again what this inner child healing is about. You're allowing for yourself to be a child. That means you're going to feel like you don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders. But you gotta let yourself feel that, goddess. That's what something like this little guy it was $15 plus tax. $15, and oh, the joy that it is bringing me right now is just, oh, it's so sweet, sweet little cutie. Oh, it's just immense. That said, I am realizing that I have not let those of you who may be new to my channel know who I even am. Not that you can't go check out countless other videos, find me on Instagram, even on TikTok. I am going to be getting back there. That's part of my whole strategy and my clarity here. And but my name is Rochelle Richard, and I am the founder, CEO, and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences. I am also the founder of that which is Healing Twin Flames. It all started as an outlet for my own healing twin flames journey. Right? As I said that, an outlet for myself, listening to myself, giving myself what I need, truly, Goddess, and to not be undermining that, to not be second guessing that. Oh, I have done that so much. And that is why, again, allowing myself to splurge. It was my birthday month. I paid for movers. I'm like, I'm definitely going to have movers and all these things. And really being gentle with myself, with how much I've been going through. And that meant to give myself a little bit more grace, to be a bit more gentle with myself, and to realize that I was not being very gentle. And then when you realize that you're not being gentle with yourself, that's the kicker. Oftentimes we want to be upset with ourselves. Well, you just then are perpetuating the very cycle that you recognized, but you're perpetuating it because of the cycle itself. So now you're perpetuating the very cycle that you see. It really is a choice to stop. We get to stop choosing to focus on that. We get to stop choosing to look at it that way. We get to choose to do something for ourselves, to really look at ourselves and say, what is something perhaps that is because it doesn't have to be expensive. Again, this little guy was $15. I got Prime. I got Prime. And it doesn't have to be, but something that when you look at it, you're just like, you know what? I would buy that. I would really love to have that. I'm just so sure that would, buy it. And then be excited about it coming. I wasn't even watching when it was delivered. I happened to go downstairs this evening. It's Sunday evening. I happened to go downstairs and I was about to walk upstairs with my arms full and in my hand and my cup of tea, and I went, oh, my birthday present. And instantly, that's exactly what I called it. It was my birthday present. It was my birthday present. And so, sure enough, I opened the door and there it was. And when I opened it, it just made my night. This baby's gonna go with me on my birthday when I go around and I allow myself to be showered with abundance by the universe. Because here in the Phoenix Valley, there are, I'd say there are probably actually closer to at least 150 places that offer you a free birthday gift of some kind, be it store credit, a free dessert, a free entree, even a free appetizer. all sorts of amazing things. That's in fact where I even had gotten this deck last year. It was with a $10 store credit at Changing Hands Bookstore in Tempe, Arizona. And you can actually go for your whole month of your birthday, or I mean, you can go anytime in the month of your birthday. So it's not like you get a $10 every day or something like that. You get $10 for the month, and you can go anytime in the month of your birthday to use toward anything in the store that you would like. And I had been, looking at, researching decks, and I knew as my birthday neared, I knew intuitively that I would find it there. And I waited, and sure enough, and it wasn't until I got in the vehicle with soul sister of mine, my WAB sister actually, my WAB business partner and soul sister, that I got in the car, in her truck, and opened the box and realized that every single card, it looks like me when my hair is darker, when I'm not coloring it, lightening it blonde, it looks much, much darker. I know it's a little more red in that, but this is oh, I manifested my baby. That said, the more you allow yourself to feel good, if for no other reason, not if, but for no other reason than to feel good, I promise you, so much in life is going to change. And every time that your counterpart, when he comes up, or she, when your counterpart comes to mind, that you acknowledge for yourself that you don't have to think about them. You literally, again, check in with yourself, become present. See, this is what it is to be conscious. Yeah, of course, you're never going to forget about them. That is by no means what I am saying. Okay? No. But what it is, it's a practice in consciousness, in presence, in being in control of your thoughts rather than your thoughts being in control of you. Yes, he's going to pop into your mind. That third eye, the visions, everything, it's going to come. You're going to feel. You're going to feel. You can't not feel your divine masculine. You just can't. When you allow yourself. I mean, obviously, I suppose there is that time when you, quote, can't, is because you're not allowing yourself. But it's about allowing yourself to feel good for the sake of feeling good. And if that means in the moment that your divine counterpart comes to mind, you say, oh, I'm not feeling very good about this. This does not feel good. What I'm thinking about, whatever story I'm telling in my mind, because it's not them specifically, it's the story that you're telling about them that is causing this pain and suffering within you. And so that means, again, choose for now until you can slow the momentum and take back your power from this story. You gotta pivot. I mean, again, right now, this little guy here, you gotta pivot. Find something cute and fuzzy that just kind of, you can get into a little zone. And I mean, literally, this little guy has me just kind of going, this is my baby. It's so cute. See, and I just can get into this little vortex. Find things that pull you into a vortex that feels good. And look what we have. These are the cards that we have right now. This is my baby. I know I've said that a few times, but I'm allowing for you to experience this just so that you, because I see you smiling, Goddess. There are moments when literally I do this and you're just, even if you crack a smile, think about that for yourself. Let yourself feel good. If you're not allowing yourself to feel good, ask yourself why not. What perceived obligation is more important to think about right now in this moment than it is to simply allow yourself to be present in feeling good in the space where you're feeling good? If that's listening to this video, if that's, later in the day when you're sitting by the pond at the park, whatever that is, again, allow yourself, because that is you allowing yourself to be supported, because you've been asking for help. But you have to allow yourself to see the support. Stop making everything so serious. That's so much what this Twin Flame Tuesday is, that inner child, that being gentle. Stop making it so serious. Let yourself be supported by the universe. You're not supposed to do everything by your fucking self, Goddess. You're allowed to just be in a little imagination bubble world of, I cannot express to you what I feel in those moments when I start to allow that energy, and that's that source energy, Goddess, that feel good, that flow where you're cheesing from ear to ear, and you really truly don't have a care in the world. Let yourself go there, Goddess. Nurture yourself in that space. Apparently there's just this, it's just, here we go. Oh my. This is for the divine feminine. This is sanctuary, right? This is definitely a time period, and it has been very much so for the divine feminines especially, and divine masculines in a lot of ways, but they have been doing a lot of running around with their karmic cycles and lessons and relationships and such that they've been deep in. But the divine feminines have very much been in this not introverted, but definitely kind of hunkered down state. It's sanctuary, definitely a sanctuary state, where feeling as though she's needed to just kind of cleanse her energy of everybody else's. It's been so long, and she's been out there and doing for so many others, and intermingled with so much nonsense, that she reached a point where it's just, everybody just leave me the fuck alone. Right? Just leave me alone. I need to get back to me. And I know I personally had me March. That was definitely a thing where I was like, nope, that's done. That's out. That's draining me. That's no longer aligned. And then April hit, and thank goodness I had done that intuitively for March, because April I really had to focus on me more because I had to move, I had to find a place and pack and do all of those things. And then of course get moved in this month, which became me May, because well, of course it's my birthday month, so of course I'm going to gift that to myself. That was an inspiration from a young woman I knew years ago, who her birthday is in August, all right? And she told me, she was so proud of it. She loved that she did this. She says, oh, it's not August, it's Shawgust, because her name was Shauna. And August was her birth month, and so she said, I celebrate my birthday all month long, and then it's just an extra big celebration on my birthday. You know, she celebrates herself the entire month. I definitely was not taught that way. It's challenging to celebrate myself. That's why there's so much meaning, so much depth to this precious little, again, inner child healing. Inner child healing. This little Pegasus here could not be more fitted. And there goes the giddy. There goes the giddy giggle. This baby could not be more fitting to me. And it's my baby. It's my baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, right now I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. The call of this. Feeling the call of this. This is a very, very special deck. The goddess who created this she partnered with some incredible artists, and this wonderful, amazing introspection through connection, this deck here, with this question that's going to come through with this. I would love for you to comment down below, because what this actually is, it's a game. Is the intention behind this game is to get to know, to break down these walls, these barriers, not just within ourselves, but with each other, right? And even though we're in that space of sanctuary, we're coming on the outside of that, right? We're starting to come to the end of that. So it's time to be stepping out just a bit and starting to engage just enough that, you know, it allows for expansion without being allows for expansion. There's it allows for expansion without being overwhelming, overbearing, or too much all at once. Because we have to, as we come out of this sanctuary space, as we really start to allow ourselves to begin to receive, especially from ourselves, because this is why things have felt, well, closed off. It's because you've been closed off. There's been resistance because you're putting that resistance up. You're pushing against things. And this is the kind of game that brings to light the aspects of yourself that are fueling the resistance within you for allowing what you desire. I even still have I put the plastic back on here after I had taken them out, and this is so gorgeous. Open up the heart and mind to perceive and receive. Oh, I do have a video that, you know, I kind of show more of this on, for sure. But we are in this space where we are simply going to ask the deck. And as you can see, these cards are brand new. I have not actually used these cards for anything yet in terms of, you know, a video that I've published, a reading that I've done. I have simply created a video, shared the unboxing of them, and even maybe a few of the examples, or a few of the cards themselves, the questions. And so the fact that I am using these currently, this is the very first. This is the first official integration of them in an empowerment message here. So with that, I feel, because it is the first, that we are going to be open for the balance of the both, especially because, well, Goddess, I am a Gemini. And there's the yin, the yang, the twins, the twin flames, the duality. So we shall have two questions with these cards today. And with that, because they have gold, they're so nice, I'm closing my eyes. My eyes are closed. And I am simply going to mix them up this way. They've never been mixed up like this before at all. And we're just gonna mix and mix. And eyes are still closed. I assure you, that's why I'm holding the card so carefully here. All right, and I'm feeling this one right here. This is our white one. All right, I cannot see, so we are going to, oh my, is that gorgeous? Oh, that is so gorgeous. So stunning. Oh my goodness. And exactly as I was saying about being in this introspective space, being in this, refining and clarifying space, and this space of superpower, which you can only really come to that clarity when you get out of all the other influences, all these other energetic influences in your life that are, calling you over there, or over here, and you're just, or again, with this resistance, pushing against something. Can you identify what drains your energy? Goddess, you can believe that pushing against something drains your energy exponentially more so than being excited and being on a go kind of run, and you're creating and creating. You're spending hours, and you're locked in your room, and you're getting so much done, and it's amazing. And then you're a little bit tired when you're done, but then right, and you could just go to sleep, but then the next day, a few hours in, and you're at it again, because that's aligned. We're in that space where it is about getting clear on what doesn't feel good and letting go of it. What drains your energy? Because obviously, if it drains your energy, it certainly does not feel good, does it? Oof. So, can you identify what drains your energy? Take some time for yourself. Take a pause, Goddess. You seem so cute. And when as I did that, what hit me as I'm petting this sweet little baby's head is obviously overthinking. Overthinking. Especially if you're overthinking about things that are negative or that are contradictory to the outcome that you desire, or that are you talking down about yourself or against yourself, not believing in yourself, whatever it may be that does not fucking feel good. That's going to drain your energy. So stop thinking about it. Pick something else to focus on. You do have that power. We do have that power of choice about that which we focus on, about that which we choose to focus on. It's a practice of strengthening the muscle, the focus muscle. But in the end, that's all all that it is you, ooh, shaking the little table here, is you working out, strengthening your focus muscle to pivot from focusing on any stories or narratives that are negative or contradictory to what you prefer to be experiencing, or that which feels good, and pivoting over to those which do. Because we're reprogramming ourselves. And this is what inner child healing is all about. The fact that this was all I wanted. And I have to tell you how this little baby looks. It's so similar, aside from it being a Pegasus, but it's so similar to my Baba lamb that I had when I was a little girl. And that was my baby. It was a very simple, plain white, often very dirty, little fuzzy lamb. There's some trauma related with that. But just by the simplicity of the shape of his head, and it's just, it's amazing. It's just incredible what's comes up with this little baby here. But what comes up that feels good. Because my little Baba lamb, even though there's some traumatic experiences related with it, it was my baby. This is my baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, so can you identify what drains your energy? It's time to shine the light on those shadows. That's again what the purpose of these cards are, is to shine the light on those shadows. So the key also, again, this is an empowerment message, right? Once you identify what drains your energy, then you've got to be the one to plug the fucking hole that's leaking your energy, that's allowing for this succubus to suck the energy out of you, right? You're hemorrhaging energy. It's time to be plugging those holes. And really it's kind of like, what came to mind was a tick. I'm a farm girl, right? I grew up on a farm, and when the tick would get missed, and it would have the opportunity to eat all the blood that it wanted, oh man, drink the blood, whatever, and get super fat. Oh, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Like, I never really had a leech's experience per se, but a tick is a leechy creature. And oh my goodness, that's what we're talking about, goddess. It's time to pull off the fucking leeches, whatever it is. It's time to say no more, you're gone. It's time to, well, cut off their food supply, which is you. All right. So next, ooh, this is fun. All right, eyes are closed. This one's gorgeous. These are just so beautiful. Oh my goodness, just so gorgeous. Okay, all right, here we go. Eyes are closed. Here we go. And again, I have never shuffled this deck in any way. This is the very first time I'm doing this at all, and I just, again, it was sitting there, it kept whispering to me, and with this being a special Twin Flame Tuesday, I had to. All right. Ooh, I'm definitely feeling a whew. And I don't know if it's because it's the dark side or of the scale here, of the spectrum here in terms of the card shade, but ooh, this one's feeling a bit heavier, like we're gonna be asked a question that perhaps we really would rather not have to ask ourselves. Just saying, I'm just feeling that that's the thing, and here's the thing with that, goddess, is there we go. We don't get to that clarified space. We don't get beneath the bullshit unless we go beneath the bullshit. And it's kind of like the key to a locked door. Only it's like, a trap door. You got to have the key to unlock that. And the key so often is a simple question. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. Like that just looks, it looks quite honestly like it wants to be evil. And I'm not gonna lie right here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really seeing this kind of, this little mean dude with the whole flipping, double fingers flip off going. It's wild what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. It's that space of really, it's kind of like that with, I feel this attitude is coming towards all of this that we have been letting go of, right? All of this that we've been carrying, that we thought we needed to hold on to, that all it was doing was muddying the waters. All it was doing was just making life so much heavier than what it needed to be. Now it's time to be like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. Oof. What measures do you take to ground yourself after an emotional ordeal? Well, after what this month especially has been, with the moving and it being my birthday, it's been exceptionally emotional. There's been so much healing, plus with what has transpired with my twin flame, my divine masculine, in addition to him coming back in our conversation several weeks ago. Well, actually, before I moved, now officially, just all of that, so much that's been happening, you can believe it's been emotional. And there are so many different tools and techniques and practices and resources that I utilize for myself and that I also teach clients to do, that most of which I was actually utilizing before I ever found myself on a twin flame journey. This is why I know for certain that a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey on steroids, of course, because I have the beautiful perspective from having been a coach, a self-love empowerment coach, before becoming what I guess I often consider myself to be now, a twin flame self-love empowerment coach. It is not my purpose or my mission to, focus on getting you into union with your physical counterpart out there in the world. I know my twin flame mission, my soul purpose is about guiding you into and through finding your power, through coming into union within yourself, through coming home to you, through uniting with you inside yourself so that you can then be fully in your power and the fullest expression of you and unafraid to be that and truly rising, thriving, and flying in your experience here. But in order to be in that space, to take flight, to rise and thrive, you have to be grounded. You have to be anchored on that solid ground for a moment. You have to get your footing. And we get our footing by achieving clarity. We get our footing by allowing for muddy waters to clear. And this is why even for myself, I have been, somewhat distant in even my own goddess tribe, my free group on Telegram that I currently have. And because of the things that I've been going and growing through myself so much. There's been so many things that have been draining my energy. And that's why there is an incredible restructuring, some shifts and changes and rearranges that are happening within my coaching business, just as been happening within me and in my life. and as well in each and every human being on this planet, individually, as well as that which is the totality of the collective. Mother Earth, Gaia included. Gaia included. So with that, I know, as we like to know, what does the divine masculine energies, what does the divine masculine have to say? Where is our beloved masculine in his energetic space? What message, be it regarding our physical counterpart, or simply, well, I didn't even get the whole question out. I said, or simply a message for the divine feminines to tune into, and that is gratitude, goddess. As I have said already in today's extra special message, we've got to be grounding into the gratitude, grounding into the blessings. This is definitely an answer to this question right here. Oh, it's dark there. I gotta recognize that. I'm working, since I'm in my new corner, lighting. Work on that. But gratitude. Really putting into practice, because there are 2 days devoted to practices in gratitude in my 17-day self-love empowerment challenge for healing twin flames. And that's because the power of gratitude, it's a superpower too, just like clarity. Just like clarity. This is exactly why my course, which has been a hit, From Chaos to Calm, Creative Clarity Journaling course, where there is a journal and a whole creative kit as well, that From Chaos to Calm is so incredibly powerful, because it's true. When you actually hold that space for yourself and you allow for that clarity to come through, it changes everything. And if you're feeling stuck and you're feeling as though clarity isn't coming for you, and start to express gratitude for clarity that's coming. Start to say, I am grateful for the clarity that is coming to me. I am grateful for the clarity that is coming through me. I am grateful for the clarity that is being shown me. Right? Yeah. And then, to further that, begin to express and embody the sensation of gratitude and appreciation for your blessings in your life. No matter how small, no matter how seemingly to some perhaps useless, especially for an adult. But this wasn't for my grown-up self, it's for my inner child self. And let me tell you, she's the happiest birthday girl around right now. I'm telling you what. And be in this feel-good energy, goddess, because that is your point of attraction. That's what's going to draw unto you more experiences that feel good, and it's what's also going to allow for those challenging, maybe not so feeling good experiences that you kind of have to still face and go through, but it will allow for them to be more easeful. You won't have so much resistance, and so they'll flow a lot easier for you. That's the superpower of gratitude. And with that, I am so fucking grateful for you, Goddess. I am so grateful for those of you on my email list, those of you who have replied for my birthday, and those of you who opened my email list. I am only recently coming to know the value in emails, and it's again, there's constant challenges, meaning constant opportunities for growth in every area of our lives. And this has definitely been a shift overdue for myself. And I am truly grateful that I am empowered to know the process to achieve this shift, to allow for this shift, to facilitate this shift, and to surrender to this shift. I am so grateful for my little Pegasus pal here. And I am so grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I get to have to create for you what I am being led to create, to bring what messages of empowerment that I am being divinely guided to bring to us all, and to moving forward to be allowing myself to be more of an example of what it is to just show up consistently, but to just show up as myself, and to really once and for all put that judgy, mean girl, put all her judginess to rest. It's time. No more hiding. No more fears. No more of anything that makes the divine feminine to dim her light in any way, shape, or form, Goddess. That's what this message is right here. So focus on the things that allow you to expand your light, to illuminate that much brighter. By simply allowing yourself to feel good, to be grateful for feeling good, to be in that space of gratitude, to be feeling good. Yes, Goddess. And with that, I thank you so very, very, very much for joining me today for this special Twin Flame Tuesday message for my birthday with my little baby here. Be sure you're following me on Instagram. I do intend to share my birthday adventures and all the places that I like to go to get my abundance from the universe for my birthday. Again, I'm feeling this little baby here is going to go along for the ride with me for sure, and we'll see all the places we can go that day, huh? You'll be my little birthday buddy. Oh my goodness, my birthday buddy. I just really truly, Goddess, how I feel about it with all this giddiness. It's so great. I love it so much. It's so great. And with that, Goddess, go gift this for yourself as well. Allow for that inner child to really, truly be happy. Just because she got a toy that doesn't have to be used for anything. It's not an appliance because you gotta be responsible. Especially if it's your birthday. Get that inner child a birthday gift every year for her birthday. And be in gratitude every moment for it. And with that, Goddess, I appreciate you so much for joining me. And again, moving forward, there's so much more coming. I'm getting back into the groove, like I said, the clarity, which means momentum's building up. A lot of exciting things coming our way. with that, be sure to comment below. I would love to hear the answers to these 2 questions, to share with other goddesses who may at one point in time come and experience this themselves, and your answer may very well be the key that unlocks their own little door into that deeper space of understanding for themselves, because we are all in this together, goddess. And the power to anchor into this gratitude, to release what needs releasing, to heal this inner child, to allow for the inner child to be healed. That power, it's in your hands, goddess. Because that power has always been inside you. Namaste.